my sister Beatrice, and my brother Brian, Uncle George, it was good to see you. The clergy, colleagues, the entire family. God is good, and all the time, and that's His nature. And we give thanks in all circumstances, as difficult as this circumstance is. Beatrice, you kept a very positive outlook. We spoke when the accident happened. We spoke, I remember the last message you sent on Sunday saying it is tough, but we serve a faithful God. I pray that you may remain with that grace and that faith in God. So please receive my condolences, and from your friend and your nickname, my wife Beatrice, and from my family, and from all the people of Nairobi. We're here with you. Mheshimiwa Elachi is always there for everyone. Whenever something happens, and that is why if you look around, look at the number of friends who have come for you and for Brian, and of course the friends of Elvis. We are also there for you. Just how we always know, and I'm sure everyone can attest to it, whenever anything happens from our political family, from our families, the one person you can be assured that will be there for you is Honorable Elachi. I think she deserves a clap for being that kind of a friend. I don't think anyone's words can describe what you feel. I can't imagine what you're going through. Mheshimiwa Elachi, we've been friends for many years. I was counting, it's 20 years. 20 years, from 2005. And I remember coming to your home when you got your baby in South B. Do you remember? We shared an office, just you and I, for a while in Lavington. And so I know how deeply this has hurt you. And I know how deeply you love your children, and children generally. Be strong. Allow me, because I've heard you saying something about children, allow me to read one of the poems that I like from Khalil Gibran. And many parents, as you said, are grappling with the generation that we might not quite get. Khalil Gibran in 1883, from 1883 to 1931 was his life, and he has a lot of wise words in a treatise called The Prophet. On children he says, "And a woman who held a babe against her bosom said, 'Speak to us of children.' And he said, 'Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bows." This is the part that I love the most. "You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite, and he bends you with his might, that his arrows may go swift and far. Let your bending, parents, let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. For even as he loves the arrow that he flies, so he also loves the bow that is stable." You have done your part. You did your part as parents. The rest we leave to God. Be assured that we remain with you. Be assured that you're in our hearts and prayers, and we support you. And as we told you, whatever you need, we are here for you. I'd like to recognize former Deputy Governor and incoming PS, Karugu. She's here with us as well. I saw some officials from Nairobi County. Please stand. We have Waziri Brian Mulama, who is your friend. We have Mukabwa from Nairobi Water Company. He's a director. He's in the board. And we have Oscar Gaida, a chief officer from the county government. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency the Governor. Asante sana. Makofi kwake tafadhali.